So we all have felt one day like we wanted a new lens, right? Whether it's after browsing Instagram or watching a YouTube video about our favorite brand releasing a new lens. But oftentimes we end up buying the lens and realizing afterwards that the lens might not be the one that we were looking for, or that we could have got the same results with the lens that we already have. I personally experienced that in the past several times, and in today's video I want to share with you the 3 questions that I asked myself before buying a lens, hoping that you will not waste as much money as I did and that you will not succumb to gas. So oftentimes when a new lens is released, or after watching a video of our favorite YouTuber reviewing a particular lens, we attempted to buy it without asking ourselves this simple question: what am I trying to shoot with this lens? If you usually shoot street photography and you're attempting to buy a macro lens, it might not be the right lens for you. Also, if you usually shoot portraits and you buy an ultra wide lens, that might not give you the best results. I think the first point before buying extra gears is to nail down what you want to shoot, and once you understand what you want to shoot, to try to understand what is the best gear that will give you the best result for the niche that you're trying to aim at. So we are also often so focused on what's new that we don't focus enough on what we already have. Before you buy any new gear, just line up the lenses that you have and the equipment that you have, and ask yourself if you can produce the kind of images that you're hoping for with the current gear that you have. Maybe do some research on the people that are using the same gears as you are and check out the images that they can produce. It's a really humbling process, right? To go through other people's images to realize that it's not about the lens, but about the skills that they acquired through the years. And sometimes the best way to spend your time and money is not by buying a new piece of gear, but just make sure you understand the fundamentals of photography, learn some new techniques, and also be honest about what you do not know and don't understand. And of course, sometimes you need a specific piece of equipment to shoot a specific genre or a specific niche, right? But most of the time what's hurting us is not what we don't own, but what we don't know. So oftentimes we believe that the only difference between images that we see online and our images is either the camera or the lens that we use to produce it. However, we have to remember that photography is all about light, but the light that your camera and lens capture can be controlled and modified. Let's say you're a landscape photographer and you see those punchy colors online that you want to reproduce, right? Well, it might not be that your lens cannot do it. Maybe you just need to wake up earlier or sleep later to get these golden hour shots, right? I know it's really tempting to reduce an image to the body and the lens that you're using, but at the end of the day, it's light and how you control it that matters. So instead of buying an expensive lens, maybe a cheap strobe, a cheap filter, or maybe a reflector is what you need. But again, you won't be able to answer these questions if you don't know what you want to shoot, and if you don't learn more about this particular genre first. If after answering those 3 questions you still strongly feel that you need a new lens to help you achieve better results, then go for it. There's nothing wrong about buying a new piece of equipment if it brings you joy, if you can afford it, and if it will help you to achieve better results. I just don't want you to waste money like I did in the past, not knowing that a new lens is not what I needed at the moment. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Help me reach my goal of 10,000 subscribers this year. If you've missed it, check out this video here where I detail my gears for 2022. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers!